Alrighty, guys, good morning. It's Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com. So I wanted to go over a few things with you guys this morning before the markets open. Number one, I wanted to go over SPY Diamond Qs, look at them on a 3-month daily chart, show you that the signals that we're in, the cycles here, and let's get started here. Alrighty, so let's take a look at SPY first, 3-month daily chart. 3-month daily chart, you can see SPY coming right down to support that goes all the way back to January. We're holding that 50 right now. We could possibly see a further pullback here. But like I said yesterday, we're trading between the SMAs. No new trades going long right now. You got to wait for that breakdown to that support and then that confirmed breakout before we start going long here. What we're going to be doing is looking for some day trades. I definitely want to day trade the short-term volatility here and these intraday swings that we've been seeing. They've been pretty significant here. So we could capture some nice gains doing some day trades here. Yesterday, we got a couple SPY puts here for the March 22nd Expo. They're already up 50% before opening bell here. So probably just going to hold on to those. That was a small little hedge against our Delta and our PVR trade Petrobras. So we'll keep an eye on SPY. Now let's take a look at Qs here. Qs are having the first candle today below that 50, 10, and 20-day simple moving average. Next support area on Qs could be right around $300. So we have to make sure we keep an eye on that. Because if Qs start to drop further here, I definitely want to bring up that option chain there and look at some Qs with a target of about 300. So again, I want to reiterate, those of you that are new, those that are new to trading, right now we're seeing a breakdown in the markets here. We have the SPY trading between the 10, 20, 50 SMA. We have the Qs trading the first candle below the 50, 10, and 20-day simple moving average. And we have the next support area on Qs at 300. Now, personally, I don't see that much news here to really bring us back. The economy is still strong. Yesterday, they announced about the cruises holding off until December there. But like I said, I don't think we're going to see a big pullback in the markets here. Qs here, for example, we got some support at 300. I think that could definitely hold that. She already dropped 10 points just in the past 2 days here. So another 10-point or 9-point drop there is not too much. Let's take a look at Diamond ETF. Yesterday, Diamond ETF, it did get up above that 10-day simple moving average for a little bit. And then just continued to fail there at that 10, pulled back, and now we could look for that 20 down to about 321 as support on Diamond ETF. So it's really important to keep your eyes here. The only thing I really want to be doing right now is day trading this volatility. So I'm going to be watching our SPY, and then of course here we're going to go down the watch list here. Let's go down the watch list, starting with Amazon here. Let me link this to link 1. And let's go down this watch list because I want you guys to understand the importance of the trade plan, and especially when you're trading in NTZ, the no trade zone right here. Okay, so now first off, let's take a look. So Amazon, right down to that blue 20-day simple moving average. It's trading between that 10, 20, 50-day simple moving average. That's a no trade zone. Nothing there. Now, when I do see a good chart here, I'm going to let you guys know, hey, that's a decent chart. But watch the ones here. Now, Baidu's failing. It just broke that major support here. Now, where's the next support area going to be on Baidu? Well, definitely down to about 200. So she's got another, 25-point drop there possible down to that next support at 200. So if you're looking for anything with Baidu, I'd do some short-term puts there for about 30 days out till Expo and target that 200 as that area to take those profits. Facebook. Now, Facebook, so far, it's holding that 10. We have to see where Facebook's at the end of the day here. If Facebook holds that 10-day and starts to climb there, then we might be able to do a nice little short-term swing trade on Facebook, maybe for a week or 2 weeks out until expiration. Let's see here. Baba, here we go, guys. Market's open. We got 120% gain on those SPY puts that we picked up yesterday. I'm just going to hold on to those because that's what's making our account in the green today. We're up about $160 now thanks to that SPY hedge that we put on yesterday. So let's continue to go on the watch list here. We'll give the markets the first 15 to 30 minutes here, decide their direction, see if we could get a move here we could capitalize on. That was BABA. Here's Google. Google here, guys, it's pollen season, so sorry for the allergies. But I mean, Google here has been trading between that 2000 and 2100 for, basically almost the whole year here since February. I mean, that is a tight consolidation area here on Google. But the nice thing about this is once you get that first either a green candle above that resistance, let me bring it up here. Annotation. Here we go. All right, so once you do get that first green candle above that resistance, so this is resistance here. So that's resistance right at 2100. So when you get that first green candle above that resistance, that's going to be our buy signal. I'm watching Amazon here. Amazon just had a huge green candle up to 30.75.90. But that's going to be your buy signal here once you get that first green candle above that 2100. But let's say, it's just trading sideways here, consolidation, and all of a sudden the next day you see a candle like that below support. Well, this is your support area, right? So you have your support and you have your resistance, right? So now your stock's just been trading between support and resistance, a tight area there, and that's known as consolidation, okay? So now what you're looking for is a make or a break above that resistance or below that support for your entry into either the calls, if it's above 2100, or puts if it's below 2000. So right now, Google, you just got to sit back and wait and watch that. But that's a perfect example of consolidation because guess what? If you got into a trade back here and you have something for 30 days out till expiration, well, guess what? Each one of these candles represent one day. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 days. It did nothing. Your theta ate away at that option premium, and that trade's basically worthless now, even though the stock really didn't move since where you got it. Even if you got it down here and she's a couple bucks higher, I mean, you had a complete loss on that because theta ate away at that time premium there. Because for this whole time, it did nothing. It didn't really break out. It didn't really break down. So that's why you got to wait and be patient enough for that break above that resistance or below that support there. So let's continue to go down now. Disney had a horrible couple of days here. I think that's going to hold support right at 180, in which I'd probably average down for those July expos. But Disney had a big breakdown to about 180 there. I'm going to watch, see if it holds that support. It's coming back up off the lows here, nearing the highs of the day. So I'm going to watch Disney because if it does hold that 180 support that we see going all the way back to, December of last year, then that's probably where I'm going to be adding to that trade. Netflix. Netflix not doing too much here. Consolidation, small trend higher. Twitter, another one. I mean, you guys see just about everything starting to break down now. So going to be holding on to those SPY puts that we have right now. JP Morgan's holding that 150 support pretty well. It's not doing too much. It's not, breaking down with the general market that you've been seeing. Let's see here. Bank of America is actually in the green for the day. It's holding that 20. She starts to climb. I'll probably buy it. You guys know that we have a longer term trade there in the main account on Bank of America. We have a vertical spread. So now the perfect opportunity for that type of strategy, we have this spread on Bank of America is if we do come off support here and start that climb and we get that first candle above that yellow 10-day simple moving average, that's going to be when I buy back that short leg and let the long leg run there for us. So that's a perfect opportunity to show when you buy back that short leg on that vertical spread as long as you got that time on your side. Let's see, Delta. Delta pulled back down to that 50 here, holding that 45 area. That's another one that I'm definitely going to be adding to once that starts to break out again. Tesla, let's see Tesla here. Tesla's not doing too much. Had that big breakout when we pulled down. I mean, she came down to 541, quickly got back up to 700. Amazon's getting a nice little breakout right now. Nice trade challenges in the green today because of that SPY put there, that hedge that we got yesterday. Just slightly, only about 180 bucks, but definitely better than being in the red. Past 2 weeks, have been tough with that pullback. That's why, too, with the trade plan, that first red candle below the previous candle's body, got to be selling short-term trades. Most of our trades are long-term, so we're holding on to those in hopes of buying back or adding and averaging down there. We got the July Expo for most, so. Okay, with those, what's this one here? Amazon. Amazon's starting to get a nice breakout here, guys. Take a look at the today 1 minute on Amazon. Time is at 9:36, 6 minutes into open. Guys, and Ephraim is sharing these. I made some really great videos for you guys about the trade plan here. So, make sure that you guys check out that trade plan video, watch it. That's going to help you identify the NTZ, the no trade zone, the BDM, breakdown momentum, breakout momentum. And these are the cycles where we're entering into different type of trades, different type of strategies, depending on the cycle of the market that we're in. So make sure you check that out. Amazon's still on the climb here. I'm going to still get on the watch list. A lot of things are turning green now, guys. Before it looked nasty. Like literally there was nothing in the green. Facebook's having a big breakout here too, guys. I see that taking a move. 285.20 on Facebook. That's starting a nice breakout. Let's take a look at 3-month daily, see what that one's doing. So that had a big pullback down to that 10. Remember, we were talking about this morning. I said, Facebook's holding at that 10. She's starting to break out now. Now, here's where you could be looking at something for next week's expo and target that 295 profit area on Facebook. And if you take a look at the option chain here, let's bring that baby up. Facebook. So I'd be targeting the April 1st expo here because you're looking for that short-term trade because you're coming off of support here and you're starting that climb now. And that short-term resistance is going to be between 293 and 295. Okay, so the stock's at 284.60 right now. So if you have a target of 295, that's about an 11-point climb from where it's at. So we could easily calculate by go to columns, and we could add the delta and theta on. So I want you guys to see this because this is really important when you're doing short-term trades. We don't go over this too much here, but this is important because you want to see what that time decay is, and you want to see how expensive that option premium is for you to get up to that target profit area. So if we picked up the 285 strike right now, that's going for about $5.60. Let me get up my annotation software here, and we'll calculate it because this doesn't look like too bad of a trade here. So if we pick up, let me get that up for 1 second while we put that on. Guys, Amazon's really breaking out here again. Okay, so if we pick up that 285 for April 1st Expo, you can see she's going for 570 contract. Let me get up my annotation now. Okay, so here we go. So if we pick that up for 550, let's say 5.40, that's perfect. So if we pick that up for 5.40, it's strike price plus premium. So we'll initiate this as PP for premium paid. So 285 plus 540, that comes out to 290.25. So 290.25. So that equals our break even. We'll initiate that as BE. Abbreviate that BE. Okay, so now what we need for 100% return is your BE plus PP. So BE is at 290.25. And then the PP there is premium paid 540. So that equals 295.65 equals a 100% return. Now, here's the thing. Now, we could calculate this a couple of different ways. Number one, theta, what's our theta? So this is going to lose about 41 cents per day on time decay. So if we're thinking this is going to get back up there within 3 days, 41 cents theta, THETA equals 0.41, so 0.41 per day, right? So you're going to lose 41 cents a day on this option premium. So if we're expecting this to go up in about 3 days to reach our target resistance here, oh, so that's going to be our target. So target is going to be 295 to 300, right? So 295 to 300. If it's 3 days, 41 cents times 3 days, that's what? 0.41. So we're going to lose $1.23 on this in 3 days. Okay, now let's say she got up to that 295. That's a 9-point climb from where we're at. So a delta of 0.533. So 0.533, multiply that by 9. So that means this option premium is going to increase by $4.80. Okay, so if it's at 620 right now, remember it was at 540 when we picked it up. 540, 5.4 plus 4.8 equals $10.20, but then we have $1.23 in time decay. So 10.2 minus 1.23, that means we're looking at this being worth about $8.97 a contract in 3 days if Facebook gets up to that 295. So that's what's really amazing about this right now. We could use our Greeks, our delta, our theta, and we could calculate, okay, if Facebook gets up to that target resistance of 295 from now into 3 days from now, just by looking at these candles, I think we could continue to see a nice climb and look like that and get up to our target profit area. So if that's the scenario that worked out and we got up to 295, you could see just as we calculated, we're going to increase by about $4.80. 9, multiply that by delta, and then theta of 41 cents, multiply that by 3 days of time decay there. That comes out to $1.23 in premium loss just from time. Okay, so 3 days of time, we lose $1.23 per contract. We gained $4.80. That brings it up to $8.97 after we add the 480 and then minus the time decay. So if you paid 540, this is what's beautiful about this watch. 8.97 now, divide that by 5.4. That's a 66.11% gain that you'd be looking for. So already in your head now, if you're able to calculate this on each trade, you can be saying, okay, on this trade, I'm looking for at least a minimum of a 50% gain, and then I could be looking all the way up to possibly, 150% gain. So that's how you got to be analyzing each of these here. And it's looking nice how it's coming off that 10-day simple moving average here. That's the 10-day SMA. And it's bouncing off of it. And those of you that know our trade plan know exactly what you're doing there. Michael Koken just said he closed out the SPY puts we picked up yesterday for a 90% gain. Nice job, Michael. I still think that we're going to head back a little bit lower. I'm up 103% on those SPY puts right now, but not looking too bad there. I might lock that in and then get something if we start to break down again. So I hope that helps. I don't know if that helps or confuses you guys more when I do all this, but let me know in the comments here so I know if that's helped you guys or what there. What the heck is? a phone call. Thinking, what is that? But I got the camera over there that's vibrating. Alrighty, so let's see here. So that's really important. Guys, does that help you guys out when I do those annotations like that? Or does it confuse you guys a little bit? Let me know. That way I know if I should continue doing those and teaching those throughout the day here or not. Let's take a look at SPY here. I'm thinking about closing out that SPY put. She's still breaking down there. I'm up 110% on that SPY put now. All right, I just closed out those SPY puts there, Eford, for $3.30. Locked in a nice profit on those. Now I'm just going to look for that next day trade here. Facebook is still on the climb and looking pretty good there. Thinking of jumping in Facebook right now here. Facebook, April 1st, 285. That's not too bad. I'll get a couple of contracts. We'll pick up 2 contracts of that in the trade challenge account. But see, the markets are still breaking down here. That's the only thing I don't like. Let me see here for a sec. Let me see what Q's and SPY are doing. Q's are coming off that 310, which is nice. Pulling down a little bit right now. So I definitely don't want to jump into Facebook if Q's are pulling back a bit here. You know what is on the climb, though, is Walmart. You guys see Walmart? Look at Walmart breaking out there. What a huge breakout on Walmart. Walmart has another $2 climb today. That trade we have is going to be in the green for that March 26th expo. Walmart's still getting another nice break out there. Facebook's nearing 286. Let's see Facebook here. She's starting to break out again. All right, let's get a couple of contracts for next week of Facebook. And guys, as you see, the trades I'm making, they're extremely small, okay? You know, $1,200, that's not gonna hurt if she does pull back there. Now see, Amazon's pulling back. A lot of the tech's pulling back a little bit here. All right, I'm going to jump into that trade there. Let's see if I can get filled. Okay, let's see if we can get in for 640. Facebook's starting to break out. I'm going to increase that a little bit here. All right, 6. All right, there we go. I just entered. I'm in at a 639. That's my cost basis. 6.39. That's my cost basis. I just got 2 contracts, small trade. And I want to reiterate that it's a small trade, and keep the trade small during these market conditions. And our target on that trade is going to be 195 or 295 to 300. Our stop, I'm posting in the trade room. Our stop is going to be 280. We'll use 280. It's really going to be that 10 there at about 282, but we'll use that 280 as a buffer room there. Amgen's getting another nice climb, guys. Notice how she's still holding above that 10-day simple moving average and still breaking higher there. Love that Amgen. Walmart trades up about $200 for the day. SPY's having a big drop here, they're saying. Let's take a look at SPY. SPY's definitely pulling back below that 50-day simple moving average. SPY might see that 380 here. Might do a little hedge on SPY. That Facebook trades for next week's expo. Let's see if I want to do a quick SPY put here as a day trade. If I do this, this is just going to be a day trade here, guys. Let me just get the SPY 1-minute chart up. Just watching SPY, because if I do a day trade, it's probably going to be on SPY. Love to jump into some puts right now, but if she climbs up to that 10, it's probably going to drop down to about $1.60. You know, and I definitely would rather pick it up at $1.60 than that $1.95 we were just looking at. There you go, $1.79. If she gets up to that 10 fails, that's where I'll be jumping in. She's failing right now there. I'm just going to get this ready just in case she starts to drop here. I'm not making the order yet. All right, I just entered. Got in at $1.90. $1.95 already, up about 4%. Guys, remember, keep trade small. You see, we did 3 contracts there. That's less than $600. I'm thinking as soon as the COVID numbers go down there, Avilio, give it another month. I think you're going to see buyers jumping in and buying this dip here. Probably as 150 as my stop on here. Blowing through that, market's climbing there. $140 is going to be my stop there. That'd be $150 loss on that trade. She's breaking out there, so I sold out for a little bit more. Order status out at $1.40. $150 loss on the first trade there. Locked in about 370 from SPY. Let's see where that ends us for the day so far. So for the day after the SPY that we closed out and after the second trade we made on SPY, we are at a gain of 136.34 for the day in the trade challenge account. That's after those 2 trades we just closed out. So let's look for that next day trade here. Facebook's starting to get a little climb again. Good morning, Eddie. I'm not sure if he's with us yet on camera here. Let's see. Walmart's still climbing there too. Let's take a look at Walmart. SPY's breaking out there. Good exit on that. Small loss, $150. Walmart's waiting for that next breakout. 3-month daily chart on Walmart. She's holding that 10. I'd just love to see it climb to about that 136. Had a big $2 climb the other day here. $3 climb just about. Here's the market movers up here if you guys want to see what's going on up here. Market movers, you got AMC up about 6%, but it's still only at $9.59. Thomas, she definitely didn't break that 14 there. That was that resistance you were looking at. Walmart's breaking out again at the highs of the day for Walmart. Looks like Walmart's going to continue that climb today.
Nordic American sends May Suez Canal block may push up freight rates.
Look at Walmart breaking out there, guys. What a nice breakout on Walmart. We're up $200 on the Walmart trade today. If you guys in the trade room see anything breaking out, let me know. Steven, I was looking at Verizon this morning there. That actually looks really great. Guys, our Facebook trade, wow, did you guys see that Facebook breakout? I just looked up at the accounts here, and we're up 100 and some bucks on Facebook. Big breakout on Facebook. 286.45. I forgot to put that trade up here before. I'm still getting used to the software here. Let's see, new trade. Facebook. What the heck was that Facebook trade? Wow, we're up 150 bucks on her now. April 1st, 285. Facebook. April 1st, 285. Call at, what do we pay? 6.40. Look at that breakout on Facebook, guys. We're already up 250 bucks on the Facebook trade. Nice breakout here. Facebook trades up 16%. Amazon's having a big breakout. We could day trade Amazon too, but that Facebook trade, that's where we want to focus on. It's a nice breakout there. What happened on Walmart? Tech started breaking out, and Walmart ended up pulling back a little bit. I think we could see Facebook at 290 by the end of today, guys, and I really think we are. So if you're not in Facebook yet, you got some really nice opportunities here to capitalize on Facebook. If you wanted a safer trade, go out to the April 1st. If you want to capitalize on the move it's having right now, you can pick up that 290 strike call even. That 290 strike call going for 258. Look at the option contracts coming in on the call side versus the put side here. We're up 20% now, $300 gain on our Facebook trade. Big breakout. But that's a safer trade if you guys wanted to pick up that 285. We picked it up for 640, so he's at 760 now.
$21. That's VZIO.
Nice. Jerry said her Facebook trade's up 23%. Let's see. She said Apple's breaking out. Let me put Apple on the chart above here. AAPL 121.59. That's looking nice, up 1.24%. 3-month daily chart on Apple, though. I mean, honestly, Jerry, if you look at that 3-month daily on Apple, yeah, she's holding that 120 support, which is nice, but it's an ugly looking chart for sure. There we go. Facebook's still climbing. Walmart's still pulling back there from the highs. Michael Koken, what trade are you in now with us? That's a nice breakout here. They were moving Avilio. They were moving PLTR in Wall Street Bets before. You didn't get to take a look at that, but PLTR was moving quite a bit. Big breakout, pull it back. Let's see a 3-month daily on that. Wow, that had a big pullback there. Let's see, Amgen. Tyler, is that good or bad with that exclamation point before I type it in? A good. All right, we'll take a look. Oh, nice breakout on Amgen. He averaged down yesterday, too. Nice job there. I mean, that's just doing exactly as we said and as we expected there. So, love the looks of that. Nice looking chart there. That's a nice breakout there, Tyler. There we go. Walmart's starting to climb again. Guys, did you see Apple? Jerry, Apple's getting a nice climb off that 10, a big candle actually, 121.58 now. We got some nice gains. There goes Facebook again, too. Nice breakout.
OCAHU and KDF 4 shares opening at $9.85, priced at $10. Lima Charlie Alpha Hotel uniform.
Facebook still climbing off that 10 right now. I want to see that break above that 287.50. Let's see what Qs are doing here. Apple pulled back below that 10. Let's see Qs. Qs are at that 10.
Getting a pop here, $2.78. Shares up about 3%. WTRH. Fed's Clarita says will take some time for U.S. economy and job market to return to pre-crisis peaks, as U.S. central bank will support recovery until job is well and truly done. U.S. economy much more resilient than forecast a year ago.
Facebook trade up about 14%. She's climbing again. Facebook.
Bank will support recovery until job is done. Unemployment says the true unemployment rate closer to 10%. Says inflation moving up this year to return to 2% or perhaps somewhat above in 2022, 2023.
I don't like how they keep talking about that. Yeah, Tyler, I'm still in Amgen. Absolutely. I don't like how they keep talking about that inflation. It's like they have a new story every day. Every day when one thing goes, they just harp on something else. They need to start being a little bit more positive there. Say, hey, 200 million vaccines rolling out. Economy's picking up. Job numbers has picked up in the past 3 months. They don't want to talk about that, though. They want to scare you guys. I hate that. You never hear anything positive from the news anymore, really. It's just all negative. Let's see. Facebook pulling back a little bit from the highs there. Up 11% on that Facebook trade. AMC's getting another nice run there. Take a look at AMC up here. AMC's up 11% now. Just broke $10. NEO up about 1.27%. Apple's holding between that 20 and 10 now. She's starting to climb again.
XPEV, XPeng, X, where Papa Echo Victor says success rate for lane changing overtaking has been between 86.05 and 97.91% during a 6-day period. That's X-ray Papa Echo Victor, XPeng. Company announcing new records for autonomous driving. That's XPEV. There's ticking a bit higher, 3181 now on XPEV. Says frequency of human driver intervention was 0.65 times per 100 kilometers.
AMC getting a break out there, guys. Another nice climb on AMC. Facebook's breaking out. Back up 14% on Facebook. Let's see her break that 287.50. She's been struggling there. Be nice if I could get a quick $1,000 gain on that Facebook trade. Log her in. Move on to the next one. Walmart's starting to climb a little bit here again. Steven, I was looking at Verizon this morning. She was looking really good. Look at that breakout on Verizon, Steve Powers. That's a nice one right there. Let's take a look at the 3-month daily. I mean, that one's still in breakout momentum here. I mean, look at that. It's beautiful how it follows that channel here as well. So definitely going to be looking for that 57.50. Once she breaks that 57.50, Steve Powers, you could be looking at that 60. I mean, the only thing with Verizon is she's not a big mover, so you got to give yourself a little extra time if you're trading something like Verizon here. This is something I'd go 3 months out till Expo. And you know what? It's going to be a safe trade, very low risk because, I mean, it's not it's a blue chip stock here, so the options on it aren't crazy. There's usually not big moves. If it does have a big move, I think it's going to be the upside rather than the downside here, especially with inflation. Every company's raising their rates now. So definitely be on the lookout for that. That's something I'd get that June, July expo for and target that $60. It's a nice opportunity on Verizon on a daily chart there. Oh, I didn't showing you the wrong screen there. Let me put that on there for you. So again, Verizon, $60 target would be my target right up here, but that's something you'd need at least 3 months out till for expiration. This is a 3-month daily chart, so give yourself some time. That first resistance you really needs to break is that 57.50. If you could break that 57.50, you're going to be looking for that $60 target profit area. But like I said, 3+ months out till Expo, at least the June or July Expo, if you wanted to go with that, Steve. And like I said, that's super low risk here because it's a solid blue chip stock. Doesn't move too much. If it does move, I think it's going to be the upside because we are in breakout momentum. You see that we're making higher lows as we continue to break out here. So now all we have is a triple top at that resistance at 57.50. So once we can break that triple top there at that resistance at that 57.50, that's when we're going to have that next breakout. So this is resistance. Is resistance with ENCE or ANCE? Not sure. All right, so you see we're making higher lows here as we continue to break higher. So that's looking good. We got a nice trend upward, so now what you're going to be looking for is that target profit area. And that target profit area is going to be that $60. And that's going to be that resistance that you're going to be looking for next year. So that's $60. That would be your target resistance. So you'd be trading that all the way up to that target resistance. But like I said, you'd need 3+ months to expo. And then target that $60 there. That's a really nice opportunity to capture a nice run there, make some nice profits, and just hold on to that trade for a bit. Apple's getting another nice breakout there, Jerry. Nice climb on Apple. Verizon's still climbing there, Steven. Did you make a trade on it? Just got in. What did you get in? So this is what I'd be looking at. Let's take a look. Option chain. Let me put this right down here. Let me get rid of the annotation so I could get here. VZ. So what I would be looking at is probably the June 18th. I look at that 57.50. Even if you pick up that 60 strike, it's pretty cheap there. But me personally, I'd be either looking at that 55 or the 57.50 strike call there. I mean, your break even on the 55 is going to be 55 plus 269. So 55 plus 2.69, your break even's at 57.69. If you add another 2.69 onto that, you have a 100% gain at $60.38. But guess what? If she makes that run a little bit sooner and breaks that 57.50, that IV is going to get a nice spike, and you're going to even have a larger gain on that if she has a decent breakout coming up here soon. So that's really nice. There we go. Facebook's back in the green and breaking out there. So that's what I'd be looking at, Steve, and that's what's super important here. Now, here's another opportunity, guys. That was the opportunity with going with the regular call here. Now take a look at that spread. If you wanted something even lower risk, let's take a look. Buy to open, sell to open. We'll look at that vertical call spread for that same expo. And this is something I'd probably make a decent sized trade on, to be honest with you. Let's say the 55, 57, 50 vertical spread here. Guys, look at this. The max this could be worth is $2.50, right? Take a look at how good of a trade idea you got right here. So the max this could be worth is the difference between 55 to 57.50. That's 2.50. Right now it's going for $1.34, 1.34. That means this has a max gain. If you pick it up for $1.34, remember 100 shares per contract, so it's going to cost you $134 for one contract. 10 contracts, 1,340. As long as Verizon's above 57.50 by June 18th, this will make a 2.5. Divide that by 1.34. This will make an 87% return. Now, remember, if you went with that call, you needed at $60.38 to make a 100% return. Here, you need the stock at 50 cents higher, and you have an 87% return. Now, if you wanted to go up a little bit there, let's take a look. Guys, our Delta trade's now in the green for the day. Nice. We're starting to get a nice climb. Walmart's climbing. We're looking good there. Okay, so that's going with that. Now, watch this. If I go with the, let's say, the 57, 50, 60 vertical spread here, now watch what happens. So if I go with the 57, 50, 60 vertical spread, now remember, with the regular call that we said before for that 55 strike, we had a 100% gain at $60.34 or 38 cents. Here, the max this could be worth is, and look again how nice this is now, 57, 50, 60, that's $2.50. It's going for 75 cents right now, right? So that means the max this trade could be worth 2.5, divide that by 0.75. That's a 233% gain. 233% gain with Verizon at or above $60 a share on Expo Day of June 18th. So that's a really nice opportunity there too. So now you're asking yourself, what strategy are you going to go with? Are you going to go with that call? Look at Verizon breaking out here, guys. Huge breakout on the today 1 minute chart on Verizon. But that's what you have to ask yourself. Do you want to go with that regular call, or do you want to do the spread here and look for that, an extra 33% gain? Basically doing the same thing. And the nice thing about it, this spread, you only have to be at $60 for a 233% gain, whereas with that call that we went over, let me show you here. With that call that we went over here, for that 55 strike, for that 269 or whatever it was that we were talking about, that was a max gain at $60.38 of 100% return. So with that spread, we need it cheaper, and we make an extra 133% gain. So not bad. But take a look now at Verizon here on a today 1 minute chart. Verizon's breaking out there, Steve Powers. Nice breakout there. Broke that $57 it was struggling with. So you could easily be looking at that 57.20.
Tango X-ray. Shares quiet, relatively quiet here. World Intellectual Property Office IPO portal patent for the company's use of DKK1 inhibitors for treating cancer. That's
still breaking out on Verizon there.
Lima Papa Tango X-ray.
A lot of the stocks are turning green here on the watch list. Nice to see. What's the Dow doing? Dow's down about 120. Nasdaq's only down 19. SPY's only down about 6. So slowly climbing here throughout the day. RH is up over 5% today. I mean, look at this stock here. Here's the today 1 minute. Take a look at that 3-month daily.
Cricket ticker CRCT and IPO for today, seen indication at $16 per share. Cricket pricing at $20 per share. That's ticker Charlie Romeo Charlie Tango.
Let's see what Delta's doing. Delta trades in the green. Delta's holding that 45, starting to climb off that. Gonna keep an eye on Delta there. Delta on a today 1 minute chart's looking good there if you guys take a look.
Seen some comments from Fed Vice Chair Richard Clarida. Clarida saying he sees the rise in yields since last summer as reflecting of optimism
Another
about
climb off that 10.
recovery, about vaccines and fiscal support, and the Fed's ability to get inflation to 2%. Seen those comments by Reuters.
Delta getting another nice climb there.
Coming up in about 15 seconds here, EIA will be giving its weekly reading on natural gas inventories. EIA reporting natural gas inventories, a draw of 36 billion cubic feet for last week. Economists have been expecting a draw of 25 billion cubic feet. Natural gas moving higher here following that data point. Looking at the UNG ETF. UNG ETF now up about 1.5% for the session, up about 20 cents over the last minute here. Fed Vice Chair Clarida saying he expects a globally synchronized recovery in 2021.
Global synchronized recovery in 2021. That's what I think as well. I think the foreign markets, though, they're going to take an extra year. The only country that really came out stronger from this pandemic was the Chinese market. I mean, if you think about it, they made everything so cheap. During the pandemic, people didn't have money. Everyone was buying from China. Let's see. Doug says Boeing's moving. Let's take a look at BA. Wouldn't go near Boeing yet, Doug. That's for sure. Daily chart on that looks pretty ugly. Delta wants to do that breakout, just not happening yet. Slowly.
Fed Vice Chair Clarita saying he disagrees that fiscal support this year poses long-term upward risk to inflation.
Nothing looks good on a daily chart here, really nothing. Except you got Facebook, Delta, financials holding at the 20. Amgen looks good for that continued swing trade. Caterpillar's getting a nice climb off the lows. Apple's continuing to pull back there. Watching that on the chart above. Goldman Sachs looks like that's going to continue to pull back there a bit. 300 as the next major support area on Goldman. See if Apple could break that 10. All adults will be eligible for their vaccine shots on April 5th. Quantum said he likes dicks. Let's take a look at dicks. I'm watching the YouTube chat there. He just said I like dicks, so DKS. So dicks, it's look. That was funny, guys. You guys got to stop that. All right, so that's looking pretty good off that 50. Not me. Quantum. All right, so Quantum Dix is holding that 50-day simple moving average. If she started to break that, 75-ish, I'd probably look for 80. But let's take a look at the option chain there and see. DKS. All right, so let's take a look here. If we went out to like the April 16th expo, 75 strikes going for about 278. So if you're looking at that $80 target profit area, and here's something else, guys, that's important to talk about here. If you think about this, Dick's Sporting Goods, when do you think people are going to be going there? Obviously summertime as the warmer as the weather gets warmer, that's usually, and it's a cyclical trend. Obviously, if you look at Dick's going back years ago, they always start to break out spring, summertime here. So, instead of going with that April Expo, maybe go with that June. That 75 strike, it's going for about $6.10 now, but that's not too bad because if she continues to break higher there, obviously you pick that up 77 bucks, or I'm sorry, which strike were we talking about? The 75. Okay. So about what, 87 bucks there, you'll have 100% return. I think that could easily get up there by June. Or if you wanted to do the short term, you could obviously look at the April 16th, pick up that 75 strike and look for that quick move to 80 bucks. Because, I mean, she was just above $80 here at 81 just, what, 1, 2, 3 days ago, 3 candles ago. So, that $80 target should be an easy short term target from now until April 16th. I like that trade, guys. So that's a good trade idea here. I'll give you guys that as a trade idea. Let me put it up here. Excuse me.
AMC shares marking a new session high just over the 1040 level. The stock up about 15%. That's ticker Alpha Mike Charlie.
So there you go. That's what I'd be looking at for Dix there. I'd be looking at that, the April 16th 75 strike call at 275 a contract. You'd have a target of 80, a stop of $73 there. If you guys wanted to make that, that's a nice trade. That's about 3 weeks out till Expo. It's not a bad setup there. Nice opportunity with Dix there for on that.
Golf X-Ray Company announcing that CRMLS has selected the company to provide real estate professionals with multiple listing platform and interactive home buying portal. That's ticker Charlie Lima Golf X-Ray.
Guys, if you guys like this new live stream, please give it a like for me. Give it a like, share it on social media. I'd really appreciate that. Ugh. Walmart back in the green. Waiting for Facebook to take off here. Got a while though on that trade. 2 weeks, really, week and a half.
GameStop ticker GME shares also marking a new session high here. Now up about 21%. Stock last trading around the 145 level. That's ticker GME.
It's a trend, and I think it's only going to accelerate. So we've got a range of plant-based solutions, for example. We have other products that have really high efficacy, but just break down into order options, so much less harmful. But our customers in general are saying that ESG is more and more important all the time. So we're also helping our customers to reduce the amount of water they use, to reduce the amount of energy they use. And our solutions also support the reduction of packaging. So this topic is not going anywhere. It's going to become more intense. Our customers want it, and we're able to provide a range of solutions to help them meet their targets. Solutions on solutions. We appreciate it, Bill. Thank you very much for joining us in the CEO. Thank you, Leslie, for bringing it to us. Right after this, keeping an eye on Chips Live. Under pressure again this morning, though, nothing like what's been the last couple of days with the stock is down.
Prescription delivery service from Uber Eats.
New projects means new project managers. You need to hire. Indeed, you do. The moment you sponsor a job on Indeed, you get a short list of quality candidates.
Could you imagine all the drug addicts that are going to be trying to look for pain meds or for what's the other stuff, the benzos and stuff like that? Man, that's going to be a disaster, I bet. For Facebook trade is April 1st Expo. And if you take a look here at Facebook, let's take a look at that. Because I want to get you guys in the mindset of managing the trades and knowing what we're looking for here. Let's take a look at Facebook 3-month daily. Holding that 280, holding that 10 right now. Just waiting. She had a big breakout today. Big pullback from those highs. Let's see. Dow's down about 233. NASDAQ's down about 97. S&P's down 22. As long as she's holding that 280, I'm telling you, she drops below that 280, first red candle with body below 280, you're out of that Facebook trade. Facebook trade's down 24% right now, which is nothing with that volatility. But strict stop at that 280. Let's see what Verizon did after we looked at that before. Consolidating a bit there. Walmart's getting another nice breakout there. Look at Walmart.
India Bravo shares spiking about $4 higher here over the last minute or two. Big spike.
Walmart's getting a nice breakout there.
That's ticker Bravo.
You got
India
resistance at
Bravo.
133.75 on Walmart right now for the day. See if she breaks there. Would love to see that Walmart trade come back here. NASDAQ still pulling back. NASDAQ now down 110 points. Dow's down about 253. Amazon's still breaking down there too. Pulling back with tech. Amazon's having a big pullback there. I mean, look at Amazon. She got up to a high of 31.10. She had a 40-point pullback from those highs in literally just, what, a half hour? I'll tell you what, these new live streams, I'm loving these new live streams. Time goes by much quicker because I got more to do here. Love it. Walmart's still on the climb there. There goes Apple. Apple's been holding that 120. Let's see if it continues to hold that 120. Biogen shares spike higher, up 2.5%. Let's take a look at BID. Wow, look at that breakout there. There's got to be something here on BID. 267.50 all the way up to 277. A 10-point climb. That's a 5% move there in just 3 candles. There's got to be some news coming out here. Verizon is reporting Q1 2021 results April 22nd before market open. Keep that in mind because I'd love to pick up something on that. Guys, Walmart's breaking out big time here. Back up $100 on the Walmart trade. Just need Facebook to follow along now as well. But I don't see anything on BIB for that big of a breakout. A 5% move there in 3 minutes. That's usually a market moving event there. It just says Biogen shares spike higher on volume. If I hear something or you guys hear something on that, let me know because we might be able to jump in for a quick day trade. Walmart shares are breaking higher here again. Nice breakout on Walmart here.
The stock's marking new session lows here. S&P 500 futures falling to the 38.50 level. S&P 500 futures down about 0.8%.
Market's making new lows. Facebook trade down 29%. But Facebook, April 1st expo, it's not a day trade. Holding on to that. Just as much as we were up $300 before, now we're down $390. You know, that's just intraday volatility there. But I don't like how NASDAQ and Diamond's still pulling back here. Yet the Walmart trade continues to climb there. Might be seeing a little rotation here going into Walmart.
S&P 500 futures now breaking below the 38.50 level. New session low.
New session lows
38.49.
again. SPY markets new session lows below 38.50. Walmart's still breaking out there. I want to see Facebook. Let me put Facebook on this other chart here. Okay, Facebook 280, 153. Turned red now for the day here on Facebook. But still holding that 280 area. Watching that. Walmart's still breaking higher up. 140 bucks on Walmart now for the day. Just need that Facebook to come back here a bit. I think we're going to see Facebook hold that 280 support. AMC 1025.
William Penn Bancorp, big ticker Whiskey Mike Papa November IPO for this morning, opening at 11.70.
Dow's now down over
Price
300 points, guys. NASDAQ's down about 160. SPY's down 32. Continuing to pull back here. Walmart nearing 134. Let's see. AFK says Oracle. Let's see what Oracle's doing. ORCL. Oracle's having a nice move there. Facebook 280.78. So let's see. AFK. This is a perfect example of a hook pattern right here. You know, we have about 73.50 resistance, had a nice drop down to about 66. Starting that nice curve up now. We have support at that 66. I'd be looking for at least a $70 target minimum on Oracle going out for, at least a week or two. Facebook here, holding that 280 right now. Watching that. Let's see, Walmart.
Live ticker Lima India Victor X-Ray company is announcing a partnership with Lomotif as its global social media marketing partner. That's ticker LIVX.
Walmart climbing off that 133.75. Facebook starting to climb again. There we go. Facebook starting to run. Nice candle there on Facebook. From 280.53 to 281.86 there. Let's see that continue to climb. Want to see it hold above that 10.
That's interesting. Look, I've got always help our customers, I help those guys providers be more effectively supporting their customers, the end users. And end users, by the way, is not just people and businesses, but also important for those machines. And so we think there's a big opportunity there, and our technology plays directly into that.
We've had a number of SPACs, a number of space companies going public or looking to go public via SPAC. Just another one, the seventh one this morning, Redwire. I realize that you completed in recent months another round of funding. You did emerge from, the company did emerge from bankruptcy late last year. Is this something that you would plan to do as well?
I think it's an option. I would say that we're very confident in our progress on funding. And of course, nothing that appeals to investors like execution that gives investors real confidence. And last night was a great example of that.
Finally, Neil, you're a financial services and communications guy over 20 years at Thomson Reuters. Why make the move to space?
I think, first of all, I think the mission there is very important. I think what we're trying to do is the fact has a societal benefit. But I also think socially that I just see a giant market opportunity, a real value creation opportunity. And the final point I make is that, I do like technology. This is a disruptive technology. It is a technology which is ready to scale.
In terms of where you're manufacturing satellites, is that going to continue? I realize you have a location in Europe, but are you going to continue to do that?
Ephraim, do you remember Blake West at Regions Bank there?
Yeah, we expect to continue that. We think that this facility we have in Florida is one of only really two mass production satellite factories in the world.
He just shot me a text message. He wants to put up like a banner for our trading academy inside the bank. He said he's got a lot of people that are interested in it for our classes there inside. Third floor there. We got to set something up. I got to see who makes those types of banners. Get those made up there. Facebook is holding above that 10 right now. Now the next important resistance area for Facebook's that 282.50. If we could break that 282.50, you're going to see a shift from that breakdown momentum to breakout momentum, and we could be looking at that possibly 287.50 again by the end of today. But she's getting a nice climb here. Dow and NASDAQ are coming off the lows. Big candle there on Facebook.
Ticker Kilo.
Let's see if she can break that
Sandy,
20 and
Sandy
break that
shares
resistance at
market
282.50.
48%. That's ticker Kilo Oscar Sandy.
Ooh, your VZ got a nice run there, Stephen Powers. Nice run there on your... Nice run on VZ. Let's see Facebook. There we go. Hold it above that 20. VZ, Stephen Powers is breaking out beautifully. What a climb there. What a climb on VZ. Nice job on that. He's up 22%. It's looking good. I want to see that Facebook continue to climb here too. That'd be nice to see Facebook back at that 287.50 by the end of today. She broke that 282. There we go. She's back in the green for the day, up a penny. Let's see, what's Walmart doing here? WMT. Wow, look at that breakout on Walmart. Nice climb there. Nice candle.
Stocks rebounding from session lows. S&P 500 futures low at 38.43 and a quarter. We rebounded about 8 points back over that 38.50 level. Last trade in S&P 500 futures 38.51.
As long as you keep making the internet an amazing place to be, we'll keep bringing you a faster, more secure, and more...
Keysight Technologies.
We got the MACD
ticker
cross
Kilo
on
Echo
Facebook.
Yankee
I'm watching to
70
see if
and
that
half training
1020
Keysight
cross comes
solutions
up.
deployed by MediaTek to validate first 5G modem.
And guys,
With
those of you that are
10
watching
wave
us on YouTube here,
millimeter
if you
wave
guys could give this a
spectrum
like,
capability,
share it
that's
for me,
Kilo
I'd
Echo
really
Yankee
appreciate that,
70.
guys. That really helps with the algorithms and everything.
The battle over state and local taxes. Could reinstating the soft deduction become a reality?
I'm watching Facebook here. That 1020 cross is starting to come up. See if it holds. It wants to have that 1020 cross. It had that MACD cross. Look at this. You got your first green bars above the zero line since what? Since 10 o'clock, which is, like an hour ago. So that's looking pretty positive. Now, if you could just get that breakout above that 280, 250, Facebook's going to have that next nice climb here. NASDAQ's only down about 140 points now. Dow's down 283, and S&P's down 28 points as we go into 11 o'clock here. 11:01. Want to see if Facebook could break that 280, 250 here.
CEOs and social media giants are in the hot seat again today as lawmakers from either side of the aisle accuse them of moderating content too much or not enough. And then Amazon workers are closer to that union vote, and it's turning into a political flashpoint.
Let's see what Qs are doing, because Qs are going to reflect what Facebook's going to do here. So Qs are just looking for the same thing. I was looking for that 1020 cross, trading between that 10-20 day SMA right now. Dow's getting that next big drop. Dow's down 320 points right now, team. I mean, if you think about it, though, NASDAQ's down 1.25% right now. Facebook's only down 0.19%, down 50 cents. So I like how Facebook's holding up. That's why I'm not worried about that April 1st expo that we have for Facebook. So not worried about that whatsoever. Amgen at 246 right now, 53 cents. There we go. Qs are holding that 10. Not bad. There you go. Nice climb there on Qs. Facebook, guys. Facebook's got that 1020 cross here. Why isn't it coming up now? There we go. There's that 1020 cross on Facebook. First candle above 1020 SMA, MACD cross. That is looking good. That's a nice way to end the morning session here, guys. Got to go pick up Sophie from school here today. Wife is out. Going to go pick up Soph. This is looking good. We got our 1020 cross. First time since what? Since 10:03 this morning, since we had that 10 crossing above the 20. Now we just got to break that 280, 250 resistance. If you break that, you could look for a day trade for this week's expo on Facebook up to at least that 285. So that doesn't look too bad there. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to head off now. I will see you guys live in the afternoon. Hope everyone has a great day. Those of you on YouTube, if you're not with us and you want to join, you guys could go to breakingchartalerts.com and go to our Join Now membership pricing plans. If you have any questions, you guys could go down to our little arrow down here at the bottom. Don't know where that just went. But down here, 2,500, there it is. If you guys need help, you guys could click on that bottom, that little messenger icon at the bottom, log into Messenger, chat with Breaking Chart Alerts. Promo code challenge for the 30% off. The yearly membership brings it down to $17.50, or you can sign up for the trader or pro trader membership, whatever one's best for you guys. So come join us. Once you do join us, go up here. Go to Live Trade Room. That'll take you to Live Trade Room. There's a lot of great traders in here that share their trade ideas, everything else going on. And then Afternoon Live, you guys could click right here for that Afternoon Live, or you go up here and click on that Afternoon Trading, and it'll be right there. If you want to check out our trades, go to Trade Alerts up here, and you guys can check out the details of all of our trade alerts that we send out and that we have. So right here, here's the one that we just sent out today, the Facebook breakout momentum trade. You guys could see we announce our targets, our stops, the entry, and where our break even, where's our 100% gain at, our targets, everything going on. And if you have questions, you guys could go down here and ask questions on any of our trades that we send out. And make sure you guys go over here, type in your email there to get notified of all of your updates and our daily newsletter as well, if you guys like our newsletter that we send out daily. So make sure you go check that out. And then, of course, if you need the classes, guys, if you guys go to the option trading classes, we have some really nice classes that are archived here. You guys could just go down here and start here, beginner classes, work your way up, and then go to intermediate, and then go to your experience, and you guys could see the other videos up there for the different sections, and we're adding to them monthly. Alrighty, guys, that's going to do it for us this morning. Hope everyone has a great day. Come join us, breakingchartalerts.com, and we will see you in the afternoon or in the trade room right now. Take care, guys. Stay safe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the afternoon if you come join us. Alrighty, guys. Have a good day, and I will see you guys soon. Facebook's getting a nice climb there again as well there. 281.90. Big candle there on Facebook. Nice breakout. 282. 282.03. Big breakout there.
Futures moving back over the 38.50 level. Seen a report on CNBC that U.S. President Joe Biden will announce new COVID vaccine goal of 200 million shots within his first 100 days.
200 million shots within that first 100 days there. That's moving the markets higher. Alrighty, Walmart's having a nice move here too, guys. Make sure you're checking out Walmart. We're looking for that continued breakout above 134 on Walmart. Alrighty, guys, take care. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the trade room, and I'll see you guys live in the afternoon at 2:30 as well. Alrighty, take